All right, this mini lesson is decimal by decimal division. And same as our whole numbers and decimals, we have to worry about that decimal place before we do any dividing. So again, if we want to think about this money, 6/10 is 6 dimes, which is 60 cents. 4 hundredths is like 4 pennies. So how many groups of 4 pennies can go into 60 pennies, which is 60 cents? We have 15 groups. All right. So how do we get 15 groups and where our decimal point goes when we're doing this division? So again, we start off with putting our 6/10 on the inside and our 400ths on the outside. And we want this to be a whole number because again, when I did the how many groups of 4 pennies are in 60 cents, I transfer that to whole numbers in my head. So again, if I'm moving my decimal point over, I'm going to move it over 2 times 10, two tens, two groups of tens. So I have 10 and now 100. So now I have 4. There's my 4 whole. So I need to do the same on the inside and make this 60. So I move it over 1, 2 times. There's where my decimal point now lands. And I annex a 0 to get my 60 cents. And I place my decimal point up. All right, so now I know my decimal point is in the right spot. My decimal's moved over on the outside as well as down the inside. And now I do my division. So again, estimate how many groups of 4 are in 0? 0. How many groups of 4 are in 6? Just 1. So now I multiply, subtract, compare, it's less than, bring down, start all over again. How many groups of 4 are in 20? There are 5 groups. 5 times 4 is 20. And now I'm left over with nothing left to bring down. So there's my 15 groups. So 400ths goes into 6/10, 15 full times. All right. Now let's go on to one where it doesn't go in evenly. 3 does not go into 84 evenly. So same thing. I put my 84 hundredths on the inside, my 3 tenths on the outside. So again, if I have 84 cents and I'm grouping it by 30 cents, 30 does not go into 84 evenly. I'm going to have some left over. So that's going to be my decimal. So again, I have 3 tenths on the outside. I'm going to go ahead and move that over 1 time to make it 3 whole. So now I move this 1 time on the inside as well because I move this over 1 power of 10. So I move this over 1 power of 10. So now I go through my division. How many groups of 3 are in 0? 0. How many groups of 3 are in 8? 1, 2. I multiply. 2 groups are 6. I subtract. I compare. It's less than. I bring down. I start over. How many groups of 3 are in 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 groups. 8 times 3 is 24. It goes in evenly, so now I'm done. So if I have 84 cents and I want to group them by 30 cents, I can make 2 full groups and then I have 8 tenths of a group left over. And that is how we do decimal by decimal division.